but the creak in the floor still knows where you wore me. Coffee cups, chips still sitting for two, and the pillow on your side still smells like you. I swore I'd move on, I swore I'd be strong, but some ghost ain't meant to be gone. 'Cause this house still holds your laugh in the hall, still echoes your name when the night starts to fall. I don't reach out, but I still feel it too. That worn flannel shirt still smells like you. Time's moved on, but I ain't through. Some love don't fade, just changes hue. That red dress you wore still hangs in the dark, and the note you left still tearing apart. The radio plays our old sweet tune, and my heart aches soft like a harvest moon. I tell myself love's just a season gone cold, but why does it still feel like home? 'Cause this town still whispers your name in the breeze, still haunts the wind blowing through the trees. Your touch is gone, but your shadow grew, and the wind on my neck still smells like you. I'm holding on like a fool might do. Some hearts don't learn, they just break in two. Maybe someday I'll find peace at last, but I still sleep on the side you passed. Yeah, this life moves on, but I stay behind with a picture of you and a bottle of time. No one can see it, but it's all still true. My world, my soul still smells like you. We met down by the county fair. July heat tangled in your hair, barefoot dancing in the creek. Your laugh still echoes when I sleep. You said let's not think, let's just feel. And darling, that's how I knew it was real. 'Cause summer burned like that, fast and bright, like a match in the dark on a southern night. We lit up the sky, then faded fast, but Lord, we made that fire last. We didn't think, we didn't hold back, and summer burned like that. Old truck radio, a midnight song, you in my t-shirt, the night's too long. We kissed like time would never end. Now we're just strangers in the wind. But if I could, I'd go back in time to taste that sweet July. 'Cause summer burned like that, wild and true, like thunder rolling through a sky so blue. We flew too close, then we lost the track, but baby, I'd still take it all back. We didn't care, we didn't hold back. And summer burned like that. Now leaves are falling and nights are cold, but that heat still lingers in my soul. Yeah, summer burned like that. No regrets, just a love too strong to ever forget. We flared, we flew, no strings attached, but the fire still glows in every flashback. We didn't last, but we left our tracks. 'Cause summer burned like that. I drove back down that 2-lane road where the cotton fields and memories grow. The diner sign still flickers late, and your shadow lingers by the gate. They painted the school, paved Main Street too, but nothing around here forgets about you. And that town still knows your name, like every stop sign's caught in the same old flame. Your laugh still lives in the midnight rain, and I still turn when I hear it again. They say time heals, but it ain't the same. 'Cause that town still knows your name. Your favorite song plays at the bar, and they kept your carving on that oak tree scar. The bench where you first held my hand still feels warm in the Georgia sand. Folks moved on, but me, I stayed, talking to ghosts in the light and shade. That town still knows your name, like a whisper hanging in the window pane. Your truck's long gone, but your echo remains, and every back road still calls you the same. They all moved on, but me, I stayed changed. 'Cause this town still knows your name. Maybe you're out where the bright lights shine, but this old place, it's stuck in time. Yeah, that town still knows your name, and I still love you just the same. The stars look down like they always do, this sky still remembers you. So if you ever come back, it won't be strange. Your jacket's still hanging on the old screen door, dust on the boots you don't wear no more. Coffee gets cold on that second cup, since you ain't here to drink it up. I talk to your ghost when the wind blows in, and wonder if you'd come back again. The porch light's still on, just like you asked. Still waiting on your shadow to come walking back. Every night falls the same, and I hold on too long, but I leave it burning, even though you're gone. You took your heart, you took your song, but the porch light's still on. That swing still creaks where we used to sway, laughing about forever like it couldn't fade. Now forever's just a word I curse, and lonely gets a little worse. Your name still hangs in the midnight air like a prayer that no one hears. The porch light's still on, just like you asked. Still waiting on your shadow to come walking back. Every night falls the same, and I hold on too long, but I leave it burning, even though you're gone. You took your heart, you took your song, but the porch light's still on. Maybe someday I'll turn it down, stop looking for your truck in this town, but tonight the porch light's still on, soft and low, for the chance you might turn down this road. I leave it burning, the porch light's still on. The porch light's still on. We ain't got much but a front porch view, some mason jars and a sky so blue. You hold my hand and the world feels right, rocking slow in the pale moonlight. We don't need diamonds, we don't need gold, just this love that never gets old. No fancy cars or neon signs, just fireflies and homemade wine. And as the days keep rolling by, we're still dreaming under the same old sky. You hum that tune from 95 with your bare feet dancing and your soul alive. That sweet old dog lies by your side while we laugh till the stars collide. We don't need diamonds, we don't need gold, just this love that never gets old. No fancy cars or neon signs, just fireflies and homemade wine. As the days keep rolling by, we're still dreaming under the same old sky. Storms may come and years may fly, but your eyes still shine like the 4th of July. Through every change, through every mile, you and me, just country style. We don't need riches, we've got our song. Two hearts beating where we belong. Through every sunset, every side, we're still holding on under the same old sky. At 5 a.m. left that city and the suits of men. Concrete dreams just weren't my style, so I chased the wind for a country mile. Now I'm where sings and the soft winds blow. A simple life beneath the pine tree. That's where, oh, that's where I feel like me. Mama's porch lights still shining bright. I'd come home some starry night. There's peace in these familiar skies and freedom in a small town sunrise. Now I'm where the cornfields whisper low, where the river sings and the soft winds blow. A simple life beneath the pine tree. That's where, oh, that's where I feel like me. I don't need the neon lights or the noise that fills those city nights. Give me stars, give me space, give me love in this quiet place. Yeah, I'm where the heart runs wild and free. where I can just be who I'm meant to be. No more me to flee. I'm home, and here's where I feel like me.
I came back home with a heavy pack, dust on my boots and pain on my back. 1,000 miles from the desert flame, still hear the echoes call my name. But down by the river where the tall grass sways, I lay it all down at the end of the day. No medals, no glory, just a soul half sane. But the water don't judge and it don't blame. I find peace where the river forgets my name. Folks in town, they nod and smile, but they don't see what I drag for miles. I drink my coffee, I mend my fence, try to make life make some sense. And down by the river where the wild birds cry, I close my eyes and breathe the sky. No battles, no fire, no one to explain. Just wind on my skin, soft sweet rain. I find peace where the river forgets my name. I ain't looking for praise or a welcome sign, just a patch of land and a quiet mind. Yeah, down by the river I feel brand new, with a dog at my feet and a sky so blue. If the world forgets me, I won't complain, long as the river forgets my name. Let it wash me clean, take the flame, I'll be alright. Where the river forgets my name.
Saw her boots by the jukebox light, cherry red and wild at night. She said, buy me a drink and I might stay. I said, darling, I was born for days like today. She laughed like the 4th of July, with fire in her heart and a wink in her eye. Whiskey kisses on a Friday night, moon hanging low, stars burning bright. She stole my hat and danced real slow to a Tim McGraw song on the radio. We were buzzed on love and a shot or 3. That girl put a spell on me in a world gone wild and hit or miss. I'll take my chances on whiskey kisses. Skipped the tab, ran down Main Street, barefoot hearts and reckless feet. She said, you ever dream of leaving town? said only if you're sticking around. Now every night feels just like that, a memory in her worn out hat. Whiskey kisses on a Friday night, moon hanging low, stars burning bright. She stole my hat and danced real slow to a Tim McGraw song on the radio. We were buzzed on love and a shot of three. That girl put a spell on me in a world gone wild and hit or miss. I'll take my chances on whiskey kisses. Cinnamon heat, a little outlaw, a little sweet. Now every night's that Friday light, we're still spinning under that neon sign. I thank the bar, I thank that song, and the whiskey that brought her along. Yeah, life's a blur, but I wouldn't miss one damn second of whiskey kisses. Whiskey kisses on a Friday night, moon hanging low, stars burning bright. She stole my hat and danced real slow to a Tim McGraw song on the radio. We were buzzed on love and a shot of three. That girl put a spell on me in a world gone wild and hit or miss. I'll take my chances on whiskey kisses. She ain't sugar, maybe she's cinnamon heat, a little outlaw, a little sweet. I thank the bar, I thank that song, and the whiskey that brought her along. Yeah, life's a blur, but I wouldn't miss. Woke up late, spilled my joe, stepped on a rake, now my eye won't close. Truck won't start, horse ran free, even my dog just rolled his eyes at me. But I threw on boots and tipped my hat, 'cause life's too short to mope about that. I'm on the wrong side of the saddle again, got mud on my jeans and a sunburned chin. Luck ran out but I cracked a grin, 'cause hey, tomorrow I just might win. Ain't got much but I've got style, and I still ride on with a crooked smile. Got dumped by a gal at the rodeo, she took my hat and my favorite bolo. Bar tabs high, wallet's flat, guess fate's got jokes and I'm the laugh. But I ain't bitter, I ain't blue, just pass me a beer and a plate of stew. I'm on the wrong side of the saddle again, rain in my boots and a broke rear end. Plans fell through but I won't pretend, I trade this mess for a life all in. Give me dirt roads, bad luck and sky, long as I'm free, I'll get by. Some folks ride high, some folks fall. Me, I ride sideways through it all. I'm on the wrong side of the saddle again, but I'll get back up, I always have been. Luck may laugh, but I ain't done. This cowboy's riding toward the sun. So tip your hat to the stubborn kind. We lose a lot, but we don't mind.
off the highway at a faded red sign. Said best coffee west of the county line. She poured me a cup with a half-shy grace, and the sun lit gold on her weathered face. Worn denim dress and a name I forgot, but the way she looked made my heart stop. We talked about dreams over sugar and cream, and laughed like old souls caught in between. It was just coffee and a stranger's smile, but it stayed with me for miles and miles. In that dusty diner, time slowed down like a sweet old song in a sleepy town. Just a moment, just a while. Coffee and a stranger's smile. She said, don't let the road make you too hard, then handed me back my beat-up car. I tipped my hat, she waved goodbye, but that warmth still lingers when nights go dry. Yeah, just coffee and a stranger's smile, but it stayed with me for miles and miles. It wasn't love, but it sure was kind, like a desert rose in the back of my mind. Just a moment, just a while. Coffee and a stranger's smile. Now every time I pass that place, I think of her and her gentle grace, and wonder if she ever thinks of mine. Over coffee and a stranger's smile.
To chase the fireflies, barefoot kids with mud-stained thighs, Grandpa's porch and Mama's pie. Stars would fill that endless sky. Creek ran cold through July heat. We'd skip stones with scraped up knees. A tire swing on an old oak tree was all we needed to feel free. That when the days were long and the nights held nothing wrong, just a radio and a mason jar light, laughing till the fall of night. No one told us time would fly, that we were living our best lives.
days were long. The Sundays meant a drive to town. Church bells rang, we'd pass them down. Candy from the corner store. Life was simple, nothing more. Now the fields are dry and still, but I can hear the whippoorwill calling me through wind and time, back to that sweet old state of mind, back when the days were long and life moved like a front porch song. We didn't need no reason why. We just let the moments fly. If I could hold just one again, I'd be that barefoot kid back then, in that world where I belong, back when the days were long.
Wheels hum low on a desert hoo-hoo lane. Dust kicks up like an old refrain. Sky's bleeding orange, fading into blue. Nothing ahead and nothing to lose. Tumbleweeds roll like ghosts in the sun, chasing the day, always on the run. Radio's crackling a worn-out tune, a love gone cold and a long-lost June. Westbound in the dying light, me and the road fading out of sight. Heart still aching for something true, but the sky keeps changing like I always do. Somewhere between wrong and right I ride, westbound in the dying light. Past a sign said welcome to nowhere. Kinda felt like it read my soul bare. Pulled over just to feel the breeze and write her name in the desert breeze. Yeah, westbound in the dying light, with a bottle of thoughts and a silent fight. She's just a shadow in my rear view, but her laugh still haunts like the desert moon. Somewhere between gone and might I ride, westbound in the dying light. Someday I'll stop, find peace, maybe stay, but not today, no, not today. This heart ain't done with its endless flight, still westbound in the dying light.
The swing still creaks on that front old porch, though no one sat there since '94. The mailbox leans, the fence is low,
Time took more than I thought it would go. There's the tree we carved our names, faded hearts, but the mark remains. I still hear Mama call us in when the dusk would dance on our sunburned skin. But the porch light's gone, and so's the sound of barefoot laps running around. What once was home is just a frame holding shadows, calming names. You can't go back, though I've tried so long. The porch light's gone, but the memories stay strong. Dusty roads and dandelions, Sunday grace and fishing lines. It felt like those days would never end, but time don't wait for little men. Windows stare like silent eyes, watching ghosts of younger lives. I whisper low, I miss you so, to every board and broken stone. Now the porch light's gone, no candles burn, just quiet winds and listens learn. Still I come back once a year to sit with all I lost right here. You can't hold time, but it still holds on. The porch light's gone, but I'm not gone.
Pulled in Elmsville around 9:45. Just me and the moon and a heart to mend. Neon buzzed on a rusted sign. Lily's bar, cold beer, warm time. The old jukebox hums a Conway tune. A couple slow dancing under the saloon moon. Bartender knocks, pours me a glass, says we don't get many folks who don't plan to pass. But this town feels like a long lost song, where time slows down and nights stretch long. No big dreams, no neon thrills, just peace and charm in these gentle hills. Maybe I'll stay, or maybe I'll roam, but tonight Elmsville feels like home. She walked in wearing denim and grace, smiling shy with a sun-worn face. We talked till the lights began to dim. Two strangers sinking slowly in. And maybe I'll stay, or maybe I'll roam, but tonight Elmsville feels like home. She walked in wearing denim and shy with a sun-worn face. We talked till the lights began to dim. Two strangers singing slowly. Maybe I'll leave, or maybe I'll phone, but tonight Helmsville feels like home. One night's not much, but it's all I need to breathe in peace and let love lead. I'll ride again, come break of dawn, but Helmsville, you'll ride along.
Left that town before the sunrise. Empty streets and a quiet goodbye. Had your face still in my mirror's view, but the highway called like it always do. Radio humming low and slow, old song about love I used to know. And I laughed a little through the ache. Some road you leave, some road you take. Back on this road I've known so long, winding through the dusk and dawn, with your memory sitting in the seat, like an echo right next to me. No regrets, just tales untold, and the peace of letting go. Back on this road, stopped for gas in a nowhere place, caught my breath, then drove away. It ain't closure, it ain't regret, it's just a story I won't forget. Love don't always end in flames. Sometimes it just softly fades, like that last smile you gave to me. Now it lives in the spaces between. Back on this road with miles ahead, carrying words we never said. But I made my peace with what we were, like a faded map and a whispered word. You were a part of what I've known. Now I ride alone back on this road. Truck at break of dawn, left a note and the porch light on. One last look at the gravel road where dreams were born and stories told. Ma was crying soft inside, Pa just gave a silent nod goodbye. My heart was heavy, hands were tight, but the open road was calling that night. Now there's dust behind my boots, and the wind sings like a fiddle tune. And I'm chasing more than just a view. I'm chasing something I once knew. But every mile takes me further regret. Photographs I ain't looked at yet. That small town love, it burns so bright, but some fires fade to give you light. The road ahead is wide and new, but every town feels less like you. Still I ride through rain and sun, trying to outrun where I came from. With dust behind my boots and every song a worn out truth, I carry home in every tune. It's in my voice, it's in the moon. Though I'm gone, my heart still salutes the dust behind my boots. The dust behind my boots and every song a worn out truth I carry home in every tune. It's in my voice, it's in the moon. Though I'm gone, my heart still salutes the dust behind my boots.
Saw you standing by that old cafe sign. Same soft smile, same look in your eyes. It's been years, but not a word was said. Just a quiet nod and a shake of the head. You still wear your hair like back in '03, and that locket you swore you never leave. I reached for words that just wouldn't come, so we sat in silence as the day came undone. You still look like Sunday skies, like front porch laughs and firefly nights. Though time has turned the page or two, my heart still reads the lines of you. We've changed, that much is true, but you still look like you. Coffee cups and stories half spilled, our yesterdays lingered, tender and still. You talked of your kids, I spoke of the road, and the love we lost, never fully let go. There's no turning back, we both knew that, but I swear I felt the years collapse. Just one more glance before we part, your name still echoing in my heart. You still sound like Sunday songs, like the quiet where the soul belongs.
creeps slow through motel blinds. Coffee's cold and so's my mind. Packed my boots, left a note real plain. Didn't even sign my name. Main Street's quiet like a Sunday hymn. Wind blows soft where last night's been. Your silhouette still in my head, curled up tight in that corner bed. And I'm driving off as the morning breeze through amber light and autumn leaves. Told myself I'd never stay, but darling, you made it hard to stray. Another now as the morning breeze through amber light and autumn leaves. Told myself I'd never stay, but darling, you made it hard to stray. Another town, another mile, but Elmsville lingers in my smile. You didn't ask and I didn't say, but I felt it all in that yesterday. Like a song too sweet for radio, it played too fast. Now I let it go. Now I'm rolling on through morning haze with empty streets and heartaches blaze. Told myself I'm built to roam, but damn it, last night felt like home. Another sunrise, same old style, still Elmsville lingers in my smile. If ever fate brings me back again, maybe I'll stay past 10 p.m. But for now, all I've got's this song and the echo of where I once belonged. Got a half-full tank and an open map, old boots on and a sun-faded cap. Leaving behind what I had to outgrow, wheels humming low on a long open road. New town sounds like a rolling song, dusty diners where I might belong. Chasing the quiet, following light, sleeping near rivers under stars at night. Open skies, new towns, leaving behind that settled down. Every mile's a fresh sunrise, every face a new surprise. I ain't running, I'm just free, finding out who I might be, with nothing holding me down. Open skies, new towns. Met a stranger with an honest smile, shared a drink and talked a while. Said sometimes life's just moving on, and I nodded, then drove till dawn. Ain't about the place, it's the way you roam. Where the heart feels wild, that's home. Open skies, new towns, kind of man I'm meant to be, rolling on where dreams are found. Open skies, new towns. Walked into that old cafe just to pass a little time away. Didn't think much about the place till I saw your face. You were sitting near the window pane, same soft smile, but not the same. Years gone by, but in that light, you still looked like home that night. Didn't think I'd see you here. Of all the towns of all these years, one small step and there you were, like a song I still remember. You looked at me and time stood still. No words, but I felt the thrill. Didn't think I'd see you here, but I'm glad you did appear. You asked how life had been to me. I said some good, some memories. You laughed that laugh I used to chase, and silence filled the empty space. A cup of coffee, hands that shook, 1,000 thoughts, just one look. We said goodbye, not much was said, but all the echoes in my head. Didn't think I'd see you here after all that disappeared. Maybe fate just played its hand. Maybe we were meant to land in this quiet passing hour, where time slowed down its power. Didn't think I'd see you here, but I'll carry this so clear. Pulled into a sleepy town just as the sun was setting down. She was leaning on a post, thumb in the air, with a suitcase full of nothing and golden hair. Said she's headed west, I said hop in. We drove past lights and tumblewind, talked about dreams we'd never chased and the ones we both misplaced. She rode for a while, not too far, just enough to leave a mark. Shared smile, then she faded like the stars. She said thanks for the road and the quiet sky, and just like that, she waved goodbye. She rode for a while, then she was gone, like a verse in a long lost song. We didn't talk of love or plans, just two souls with open hands, caught in a moment that didn't stay, but somehow it felt okay. Some folks stay, some folks pass, like footprints in desert grass. She rode for a while, no regret, just a name I might forget, but her laugh still drifts through miles, in the rhythm of my steps. And if I see her down some line, I'll say thanks for that short time. She rode for a while, and that's enough. Sometimes that's just how it loves.
At Forfro, she were to go low, not too far, just enough to leave a mark.
Shared a song, shared a smile, and she faded like the stars. She said thanks for the road and the quiet sky, and just like that, she waved goodbye. She rode for a while, and that's enough. Sometimes that's just how it loves.
I pulled away, but left too slow. Your smile still burning in the rear view glow. All those years I stayed so still. Now my heart's got time to kill. I should have said I still dream at night of dancing with you in the porch light. I should have told you back then too. No one's ever felt like you. These are the things I should have said, words I carry left unread. I kept them locked behind my pride, while the love just slowly died. Now it's too late, or maybe not, but I can't outrun this heavy thought. These are the things I should have said when I had you, not just regrets. We talked like strangers in a dream, but my chest was bursting at the seams. Wish I told you one more truth, that I never stopped loving you. Guess I thought I had more time, but love don't always wait in line. Now I'm driving through the past, writing songs that never asked.
These are the things I should have said, not just tears I've now shed. I hope you felt it in my eyes, though my lips were silent, shy. If there's a next time, I won't run. I'll say it all before day is done. These are the things I should have said before you slipped where memories tread.
Dusty road, motel room, radio playing a lonesome tune, coffee gone cold by the window side, and thunder rolling like the tears I hide. I don't think of her every night, but sometimes the sky don't feel right. The rain taps soft on that window pane, and suddenly I see her face again. When the rain sounds like her voice, whispering low, like she had no choice. Stay or go, she just had to run, like a shadow chasing the setting sun. I sit and smile through the noise when the rain sounds like her voice. She didn't promise me a thing, just a story and a song to sing. But it's funny how one passing soul can find a way to take a hold. I don't miss her, not like that, but some goodbyes don't know where they're at. When the rain sounds like her voice, it's a memory I don't avoid. Sweet, it's gone, it's never clear, but it lingers soft like she's still near. And I just let it make some noise when the rain sounds like her voice.
My mind somewhere between goodbye and time. The road behind was full of pride,
the diner, the old high school. Every ghost knew I was a fool. Her porch light glows through the falling dusk, like maybe love still waits for us. I ain't looking for a second chance, just one more moment, one last dance, to say the words I left unsaid before this love's completely dead. So I'm knocking on her door, heart pounding like before. She opens slow and I see her eyes. Don't know if this is wrong or right, but I couldn't turn away once more, so I came back to her door. We sat down slow, didn't say too much. Steam rose from our coffee cups. The years had been kind, or maybe just kind enough. She smiled like she knew all the roads I took. That corner booth still held our names, etched by hearts that once burned like flames. I stirred my drink, she played with her ring. Funny how silence can say everything. It wasn't a movie scene or second chance, just two old souls in a slow dance glance. We didn't talk about right or wrong, just shared a look and moved along. And in that quiet, warm and small, we had it all, if just for a song. Her laugh was softer than I recall, like wind against a sunlit wall. She asked if I was still out on the road. I said sometimes, but I carry you home. I didn't ask if she'd come with me, didn't want to trap what needed to be free. Some stories don't need brand new. Who starts? They live forever in tender hearts. It wasn't a vow or a promise made, just morning light through window shade.